everyone! Welcome back to my construction vlog channel. This is the 3D overall perspective of the house. You can clearly see the layout from the foundation, the frame, all the way to the roof. Images like this make it easier for us to visualize compared to just looking at paper drawings. Previously, the construction team completed the steel and formwork for the first floor staircase. Today, we will move on to the next step, pouring concrete for the first floor roof. As you can see, the inner steel framework has been firmly braced. Today's main task is installing the edge formwork around the roof and then pouring the concrete. The worker is measuring and marking the exact width of the longitudinal beam steel. At this moment, the worker starts installing the edge formwork around the roof. On the wall, steel bars had been fixed beforehand. The formwork panels are placed tightly against those bars. To secure them, the worker bends the steel bars with a hammer, pressing them against the formwork so it stands firmly and won't shift during the concrete pour. The worker is tying the edge formwork to the beam steel to keep it firm, resist concrete pressure during pouring, and ensure straight edges as well as safety in the construction process. The worker is placing spacers under the roof slab reinforcement mesh to ensure the steel is positioned at the correct design height, maintains the required concrete cover, and guarantees the reinforced concrete elements achieve optimal strength. On this side, the team is installing part of the roof edge formwork. Each worker takes on a specific task, from installing edge formwork, tying steel, to placing spacers under the roof mesh. Thanks to this clear division of labor, the work runs smoothly, saving time and ensuring safety. More formwork panels are being lifted onto the roof. The installation process is still ongoing. A worker is placing spacers between the edge formwork and the longitudinal beam steel. This helps balance the load, keep the edge steel in the correct position, and prevent settlement or misalignment during pouring. Now he ties the edge formwork and the longitudinal beam steel together with small steel wire. As you can see, the installation of the edge formwork is almost complete. Throughout the entire formwork installation, a supervisor is present to oversee and direct the workers. This ensures accuracy, minimizes mistakes during construction, and safeguards workers' safety.
Té luôn đi. Cho cái tiếng Anh. Nói tiếng Anh.
Right now, workers are installing a large pipe outside the gate. Do you know why? This is the concrete delivery pipe, directly connected to the construction site. Concrete will flow through this pipe, ensuring worker safety, protecting the structure, and allowing concrete to flow evenly into the required positions. The concrete truck has arrived at the site! A worker is guiding the truck to the right position to get ready for pouring. The delivery pipe on the roof is also ready. Now we just wait for the concrete to flow. And here comes the most important moment. Concrete starts flowing from the pipe into the first floor roof formwork. As the concrete flows in, workers use shovels to spread it evenly. They work carefully, ensuring no corner is left out and the entire roof beam is fully covered. In areas that the pipe cannot reach, workers use buckets to transport and pour concrete directly into the beams. Concrete continues to be pumped through the pipe, while workers keep compacting and spreading it to ensure every spot is filled and firm. Requires smooth coordination because concrete must be poured continuously. Any interruption could affect the strength and appearance of the roof. Vibrators to compact the concrete, remove air bubbles, and spread it evenly across the roof, making sure every corner and beam is filled. Some workers use shovels, others use aluminum screens, each taking on their own task and working in sync to ensure the concrete is spread evenly and the surface is smooth. Constantly gives signals and instructions, making sure every step is technically correct and the concrete covers all areas. Ensuring the entire roof is poured seamlessly and solidly. Right after the concrete is spread, workers use trowels to smooth the surface, adjusting it flat and removing bumps, leaving the concrete surface firm and even. At the back, workers use concrete vibrators, helping the mix penetrate under the beams and increasing its bonding strength. delivery pipe on the roof is neatly dismantled to avoid obstruction and give space for workers to keep smoothing and finishing the roof. Concrete continues to be pumped and poured into the remaining roof areas, with workers quickly spreading it to make sure the entire roof is firmly covered. Thus, the first floor roof concrete pouring is complete. Workers have covered the surface with a white plastic sheet to keep the concrete moist and protected during curing. That's the end of today's video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to follow the next construction steps. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.